Hello, welcome to another ES for Business and Life video. Today we're going to be covering Unit 1 for our book Market Leader, the Pre-Intermediate Level. Today we're going to be checking the grammar items. You can always watch this video as many times as you see fit for reassurance or in case you need extra explanation. Let's begin. In today's lesson, we're going to be covering Modals 1, which include how to express ability, how to make a request, how to make an offer, and how to express impossibility. Okay, we're going to start with two words that are perhaps common. Perhaps you have heard about them. We have the auxiliary can and the auxiliary could. Make sure the pronunciation is right. Could. So the letter L is not pronounced. Alright, we use can or could to express requests, to make offers, to express ability and opportunity as well as impossibility. Okay. Another important thing to mention is that when we make requests and offers, could is more formal than can. So if you want to sound more formal in your speaking, you might want to use could instead of can. This is a very simple formula on how we make sentences in affirmative using the word, or in this case the modals, can and could. We have the subject, we have can or could, and then we have a verb in simple form. Verb in simple form means verbs that don't have anything extra like ed or ing endings. And finally, we will complete our idea or our request with a complement. We have two examples. Example number 1, she can or could help us get more clients. She can help us get more clients, or she could help us get more clients. In example number 2, we have we can give you another week for you to send the report, or we could give you another week for you to send the report. Let's check the elements. We have a subject, yes, we do. Auxiliary can or could, or modal auxiliary can and could. Yes, it's right there. What about the form of the verb? Is it in simple form? Yes, help and give. And in both examples, we have a complement. Us get the clients and you another week for you to send the report. Now, if we want to express a negative idea, we simply change from can to can't and from could to couldn't, or cannot and could not. However, you want to express yourselves. Sorry, there was a little interruption there. Alright, let's move on. So going back to the negative, so we say we can't send the email, the system is down. This means that there's something that is not possible. And in the other, we couldn't get the contract signed, also expresses that something was not possible at the moment. The formula is quite simple, it's just the same, adding subject, the negative of can or could, and the verb in simple form. Very important to mention that. And our complements, which are the email, the system is down, and the contract signed. Let's move on to the next one, making questions. So to make a question, we are required to use can or could in the beginning, and then subject, then verb in simple form, as well as complement. And in the result, we have, can I help you with the printer? Can I help you with the printer? Or, could you help me with the, could you help me with this? There's a, it's not very clear there. Let's make it more clear. This. One more time. Could you help me with this, or can you help me with this? And you can see that the formula is followed just as we mentioned before. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have would for requests or offers. I'm back here. Okay, so welcome back to going back to would for requests or offers. We have example number 1. Would you teach me how to use the tablet software? Would you help me how to use the tablet software? So this is a request. You're asking somebody to give you a hand. Or you can also offer things such as, would you like some coffee? This is a very common expression that we normally use inside a company, or when you're working, or at a restaurant. We have some more examples of requests using different types of models like would, can, or would. Can, could, or would. We have number 1, could you get me some coffee, please? Could you get me some coffee, please? All right, so or number 2, can you explain these figures to me, please? Can you explain these figures to me, please? Also, we have, would you stop smoking, please? Would you stop smoking, please? Remember that adding the word please adds more formality to the formula. Yes. Of course, at some point we want to sound more formal. So adding please really increases this. Then another one, would you give me a hand with this? Would you give me a hand with this? That is another way you can request for, or you can ask for help. In the number 1, we normally answer with yes, of course. Yes, of course. Or if you're not sure, or you can say, I am busy right now. In the case of you not having time or not wanting to help the person in question. Or, well, this one is a little harder to refuse, but this can cause a discussion later on. Okay, going back to offers. Offers is when you want to show that you want to be helpful, or you want to offer your help to another person. Example number 1, I would like to give you a hand with that. I would like to give you a hand with that. Let's imagine that we have, you see a person having problems with a process or some hardware or software, and you can offering your help is a good thing. Then we have, I can send you the files in case you don't get them. I can send you the files in case you don't get them. So then again, you're offering your help to the person when there is a condition, in case. Another, I could call as soon as I get there, just to make sure. I could call as soon as I get there, just to make sure. Just to make sure is giving context to the sentence, indicating that in the case of something else happens, I will give you a call. I'm going to call you so that you are happy, or you're okay, or confident, or calmed, making sure that no problem will occur. Then we have the simplest one, which is ability. We say he can type really fast. He can use the keyboard. He can use the computer text really fast. This is a helpful ability these technological days. And example number 2, she can handle more than 3 tasks at the same time. She can handle more than 3 tasks at the same time. Task, well, you probably know the word multitasking, which means doing more than one thing at the same time, still with concentration, and doing them right. Okay. Then we have impossibility, when we're expressing that something is not possible or cannot happen. Example number 1, the system can't progress your request. The password is incorrect. The system can't process your request. The password is incorrect. So this sometimes happens. There's an impossibility. Something cannot happen. And also we have she can't be part of our team if she doesn't complete the training. She can't be part of the team if she doesn't complete the training. Now here, meaning that we need a condition so that this becomes possible, but otherwise it will not be. Okay, just before saying goodbye, well, let's go recap here. We're checking your book, Market Leader, for pre-intermediate students. That means you. And we checked the grammar of the day. In today's lessons, mostly we talked about the modals. What modals are those? The could, would, and can. To express ability, request, offers, and impossibility. Don't forget that could is more formal than can. We saw the formula. Don't forget it. It's very simple, always following the same order. Then we have the negative, just adding can't or couldn't. Also, we have the question, just making an inversion there between the subject and the auxiliary. And then you have the question, could you help me? Would for requests and offers. We gave some extra examples. Make sure you use them correctly in the correct order. And well, thank you very much for watching, and welcome to pre-intermediate. We'll be working together. You will be listening to my voice for a while now, and I hope that these videos are useful for you, and you can always consult your teacher in class so that you understand all these items perfectly and practice them every day in your speech. Thank you very much. Goodbye.